Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy. Check the credits at the end of this video. I gotta say that horror films has always been one of my favorite genres. I even was an actor at a haunted house in Salem. But before we go further, let's take a look back into the evolution. The evolution of the horror genre. Although sources say the film industry began in the early 1800s, the horror genre is known to officially got a start into the genre with George Méliès in the 1890s. Sources claim George Méliès' The House of the Devil was the first horror film. But it was released in the United States as The Haunted Castle and in Britain as The Devil's Castle, released December 24th, 1896. George Méliès is also famous for other movies such as A Trip to the Moon, which was a big hit back then. All these movies were silent films. According to sources, George Romero's Night of the Living Dead was a crucial moment in the relation to the evolution in the horror genre.
But first and foremost, these are horror movies. They're thrillers. Horror, fantasy has always been a way to, get your views through.
Many new franchises, as well as subgenres, were being created throughout these years, which were later was presented and formed by slasher films. These horror films were full of blood, usually involving a killer murdering a group of people using sharp objects, possibly a knife, chainsaw, or even a scalpel. Most definitely had you scared to sleep at night and having nightmares. Sources say slasher films created a surge in popularity in the mid-70s to the early 80s, with flicks such as Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, definitely setting the thrust of new trends. And listen, I gotta admit, even today we have a love for slasher movies, which in my honest opinion, these movies are straightforward and most definitely carry enough jumps and scares. Horror films ain't for everyone, but for those who love them, like myself, we can all agree that it's 5 elements of these movies in this genre that we will continue to love. That's the suspense, the fear, the violence, definitely the gore, and the supernatural. I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my brief evolution into the horror film genre.